Connect the power cords of the pump and the spin coater separately. Insert one end of the waste hose into the drain port of the spin coater and tighten the hose clamp. Insert the other end of the waste hose into the waste container. Screw one end of the dispensing hoses into the corresponding out port. Insert the other ends of the dispensing hoses into the pagoda joints on the lid. Tie the dispensing hoses together with cable strips. Screw one end of the dispensing hose into the in port. Submerge the other end of the dispensing hose into the solution. Vacuum hose connection. Connect one end of the vacuum hose into the vacuum port, the other end into the in port of the pump. Foot switch installation. Stick the stylus in a proper place on the spin coater. Adjust the height and level via turning the red nut of leveling swivel casters. Installation results. Insert the spin chuck into the encoder by aligning the notch on the spin chuck with the screw on the encoder. Place the substrate on the spin chuck and center it with the corresponding alignment tool. Notice the alignment tools only work with standard silicon wafers. Click the Absorb button to turn on the vacuum supply. The vacuum pressure is displayed in the vacuum text box in real time. Pull out the con of the vacuum regulator and adjust it clockwise or unclockwise to increase or reduce the vacuum pressure. Press in and lock the con after setting. Submerge the dispensing hose into the solution. Speed setting of step 1. Acceleration setting of step E. Time setting of step 1. Temperature setting of step 1. Rotation direction setting of step 1. Dispensing speed setting of step 1. Up to 4 channels can be set. Refer step 1 to set another step. Zero the time of the unneeded steps to skip them. Click the Start button to start spin coating. Spin coating. For more details about Bluetooth, foot switch, temperature and dispensing setting, please watch the corresponding video according to the progress bar. Remove the substrate after a spin coating. Bluetooth operation. First, plug the Bluetooth receiver into the USB port. Then, double-click the shortcut on the desktop of the iPad to open the spin coating software. Observe the text box number at the arrow. If it keeps flashing, then the Bluetooth device is connected successfully. Now you can control the spin coater via the iPad. Notice this spin coating software can only be installed on Windows systems. Notice you must first click the Download button to download the current recipe on the iPad to the spin coater. Then you can control the spin coater via the iPad. Click the Upload button. You can also upload the current recipe on the spin coater to the iPad. Foot switch operation. First, click the Setting button to enter the setting interface. Then, click the foot switch button to enable the function. Next, close the setting interface. Now you can stop the spinning with the red foot pedal on the foot switch. Dispensing setting. Dispensing during spin coating. Enter the dispensing speed in the step setting. Dispensing speed setting of step 1, up to 4 channels can be set. Dispensing before spin coating. Click the dispensing button to enter the dispensing interface. Main mode. Click the main button to start dispensing and timing, and click the close button to stop dispensing. Auto mode. Click the auto button to start dispensing and count down the time set in the time text box. The dispensing stops when the countdown ends. Dispensing operation. You can dispense before or during spin coating. Dispensing before spin coating. Click the dispensing button to enter the dispensing interface, then dispense in main or auto mode. You can also dispense during step 1, but the speed must be set to 0 to make sure the motor isn't spinning. Dispensing during spin coating. Enter the flow rate in the step setting, then click the start button to spin coating and dispense at the same time. Notice the device will dispense as the parameter setting in the step setting when it's spinning. Otherwise, it will dispense as the parameter setting in the dispensing interface. First, click the temp button to enter the temp interface. Then, click the text box of temp and air volume to set the corresponding parameters. Finally, click the OK button to start heating. Notice the device only heats as the parameter setting in the temp interface when it's not spinning. You can also set the temp in the step setting. Notice the device will always heat as the parameter setting in the step setting when it's spinning. Recipe operation. Recipe exporting. First, click the export button to enter my device. Then, double-click folder resident flash2 to open it. Next, enter the file name. Finally, click the OK button to save the file in folder resident flash2. Notice only folder resident flash2 is available for saving recipes, and improper saving can cause the device working abnormally. Recipe importing. First, click the import button to enter my device. Then, double-click the folder resident flash2 to open it. Finally, double-click the selected file to import the recipe. Cleaning and maintenance. Dispensing hose cleaning. Submerge one end of the dispensing hose into alcohol, and dispensing for a few moments to clean the dispensing hose. Low vacuum pressure solution. First, turn on the pump, then click the absorb button. Next, drop the alcohol on the encounter for a few moments. Finally, empty the waste collected in the waste bottle and install the waste bottle back. If the problem still cannot be solved, please contact the manufacturer to solve it. Chamber cleaning. Flush the chamber with alcohol or acetone, and the waste will be drained through the hole at the chamber bottom. Notice avoid the area when cleaning.